Ladies and gentlemen, the Dominican Republic police are now investigating the alcohol that's being sold out of those mini bars. See, they don't pay for the mini bar separately like they do here in the United States. When they get a vacation package, the mini bar in the room is included. That's why so many people that go there are drinking and eating out of the mini bar because they already paid for it. So they're saying that this might be some bootleg alcohol that the hotel has in those mini bars. And of course, the guests don't know. They drink the alcohol and they die or they get sick. And you would think they would know better. So why are the hotels doing this? Is it a cheaper form of alcohol? And they're just being cheap and stingy instead of getting regulated alcohol. They got all this unregulated alcohol in the mini bar. That is very strange. The mysterious deaths in the Dominican Republic reportedly may be linked to illicit alcohol, and it wouldn't be the first time. So maybe this explains why the hotel is acting like everything is a heart attack because they don't want you figuring out that they got all this bootleg alcohol in the rooms. So this came out June 15th, 2019. So they said unregulated booze may be the culprit behind the recent slew of unexplained deaths in the Dominican Republic. The New York Post was the first to report the Dominican Republic police are investigating the possibility that counterfeit alcohol has poisoned at least 7 U.S. tourists in the country over the past year. Well, my question is who's responsible for bringing in that bootleg liquor? Somebody in that hotel had to authorize that. Who did that? That's what they need to find out. It got to lead to a person. It didn't walk in there by itself. If these suspicions around bootleg booze are indeed correct, then these deaths are just the latest example of the fatal impact of illicit alcohol in the Dominican Republic. Then they are responsible for the murder of all of those people that drunk that bootleg alcohol. Ladies and gentlemen, that also happened here in the United States with moonshine. There was a lot of people that died drinking moonshine. You have to mix that just the right way. If you don't, if you got somebody that really don't have a lot of experience and they mix a batch up, it can virtually kill everybody that drink it. And that has happened here. Go and just research the history of moonshine. In 2017, 9 people in the Dominican Republic and neighboring Haiti died after drinking local alcohol known as Clarene or Tricoli, a beverage distilled from sugarcane. Okay, I guess that's Clarine, I guess. Um, Alcohol was reportedly traced back to a local business in the Haitian village of Los Cacaos, according to Dominican Today. Wow. I mean, look, if people were dying from this last year and back in 2017, why didn't this get investigated before now? Why now? Why didn't they do this back in 2017 when 9 people died? I'm just wondering why they're so slow as far as moving on this whole thing. The International Allegiance for Responsible Drinking released a report estimating that illicit alcohol made up for 29% of total alcohol in the Dominican Republic. But illicit alcohol doesn't simply mean illegally distilled alcohol. It can be broken down into seven distinct categories: informal alcohol, or drinks produced outside of a regulatory framework and whose production and consumption tend to follow cultural and artisanal practices. Could include legal or illegal home brewing operations according to the IARD. Okay, let's say that is the case. Again, who is responsible for bringing this alcohol into the resorts? It didn't get there by itself. Somebody had to okay this illegal alcohol to go in the mini bars. Contraband alcohol is any alcohol that is illegally smuggled into a country. Counterfeit alcohol is defined as fraudulent imitations of legitimate branded products, while non-conforming alcohol encompasses all products that are not compliant with production processes, guidelines, and labeling legislation. Okay, now they broke it all down. Now, which one of these were in that mini bar? So ladies and gentlemen, they poisoned these people. None of their deaths should be acceptable as heart attacks. Their deaths came directly from the alcohol, the illegal alcohol that was in there. Wow. In the Dominican Republic, the IARD estimated that illicit alcohol cost in the country, so $262 million. So that's what they're making off of this illegal alcohol, $262 million, probably every year. The Caribbean nation's black market of alcohol was reported to break down into 69% distilled drinks, 0.1% fermented beverages, and 30% other forms of alcohol. Wow. So so they serve this alcohol to skip out on taxes? That's not a very good reason. Half of the illicit alcohol referred to contraband drinks. In April, the Dominican Rum Producers Association advocated to curtail the alcohol in the country's black market. So they got a serious problem with black market alcohol. And apparently, somebody that is overseeing that resort, or the boss there or whatever, is allowing all of this bootleg alcohol in there. And it's wrong because these customers the tourists don't know what they're drinking. It's no telling what label they have on this alcohol in the mini bar. It probably looks legitimate, but it's not. You know what I mean? You can put illegal alcohol in a bottle and slap a label that makes it look legitimate, but it's really not legitimate liquor at all. It's unregulated. So you don't know what the hell you're drinking. Wow. I tell you what, if this is true, because I don't believe it's environmental, I never believed that when I heard it. If this is true, then all of those deaths should be listed as a murder. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. I mean, these folks paid for a mini bar, through their vacation package, and the shit they got in the mini bar is illegal, unregulated alcohol. The hell is wrong with these damn people? And it's no telling how many years they've been doing this. It's just that people are taking notice to all of the deaths. This probably went on for many years if you really look back. I mean, you got deaths and you got hundreds and hundreds of people coming forward talking about how violently ill they were after using that mini bar in the room. This is just crazy. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.